Hello. I think I know what we're gonna do today. First and foremost is turning on the in-game music. We got that going for us now. So now we're going to. Okay, so the main goal right now is Sprigatito. That's what we're doing. But I think because I just don't have much else to do, because like the main thing is we're just going to be running around with Sprigatito, right? Like we're going to try to we're going to try to hatch a shiny Sprigatito if we can. I'm hoping we can. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen with that. I've done 125 catches so far off stream. I have literally my counter right here. It's green screening though because it's literally green for Sprigatito. 125 is what we've done so far. So we have about what, 30, 60, 90, almost 120 eggs. It's roughly how many I made before stream, so we're going to go through those. And then if we don't get it, we'll shiny hunt for something else. But as of right now, we're doing Sprigatito, and my other thought process that I was going to do is we're going to, well, first and foremost, I'm going to level Vulcanrola to 100, I think. I bet we just use all of them, and it doesn't even finish leveling it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really care. I just need Vulcanrola high enough level to be chillin'. I have like no small and extra small. It's fine. 32. It took 32 to... It's fine. It's fine. So we're going to make a picnic. And I want to make a level 2 normal type sandwich encounter. Which I believe is... why is there no music here? Which one is it again? I don't even remember. It's not this bitch. No. It's this one, right? Counter power normal 2. Oh, no. Counter power normal 2. Because this one uses a fucking herba. So we don't want that crap. But this gives us encounter power normal 2. We don't care if this is used or not. Because, like, whatever. And we can come out and make another one every half hour. So the main thought process behind this is I would like to also start for the... Fuck, what's it called? The Dunsparce. I want 3 linked to Dunsparce. To get that, it's 1 in 100. I've had 2 Dunsparces so far. One was a 2, one was... I didn't level it. Well, I did level it, but it didn't get it. So I was just like, okay, YOLO, whatever. But normally what I would do is I would just do this somewhere else with like probably an actual like hunt. And we would just do it with an actual prong 3 sandwich. Do that. Use the sandwich. Hunt for 30 minutes. See how many we get. Level them up. See if we get any. If we don't, reset, rinse, and repeat. Yada, yada, yada. And that's how it would basically work. We wouldn't count the actual ones. We'd count how many shinies we saw. And that's the thought process. And then we'd probably do the same thing with Mouse Hole eventually as well. But my main goal is to hatch these eggs. These little eggies. The little eggy boys. So that's what we're going to do for right now. So we're just going to do this. We're going to go to research number 3. I'm pretty sure this will work the way I want it to. I'm hoping it does. If not, sad days, but it's what it is. I'm also so happy I found the Sprigatito up there. Because he's shaking his head very slowly. Like a goodest boy. So knowing my luck, I normally, like... So how this will work is it's not 100% guaranteed. So it's encounter 2, so it's not guaranteed to spawn. It's not guaranteed to spawn them. But a lot of the spawns will be... you know, Dunsparce into Dunsparce, theoretically. So the thought process is we're hatching eggs anyways. We might as well, you know, do an encounter sandwich for another hunt, another hard hunt. Because, like, I'm not doing, you know, we're not doing a this, that, or the other. Like, it's just gold old-fashioned. We're here in the underground. We're riding around to hatch eggs. Dunsparce, I don't think will attack. Like this is the thing, right? Like, we're gonna slowly do our eggs while we also hunt for something for the other boy. How funny would it have been if that was the shiny and it was like the first one we did was just the shiny. I don't like how eggs hatch in this game comparatively to older generations, only because in other generations, like, they would basically all hatch at like the exact same time, so you would never have to worry about it. But that's not how they work in this gen. It's very unfortunate. Because it makes you, like, ride, like, the equivalent of, like a cycle before it would happen. There were so many Dunsparces. 2 linked Dunsparces there. But it's fine. We're looking for Purple Eye Cat. That's all we want. Purple Eye Cat. I think the nose is also purple, but I'm not sure. Dunsparce into Dunsparce will be pink. So that's what we have to keep on the lookout for that. Doug Trio will have a blue nose, and all of the paradoxes will be, you know, silver only. Hello, Sprigatito. Give me my weed cat, man. Give me my shiny weed. Give me the first of my shiny weed cats. That's the real question. I want the first of them. Gorgeous. There's a thing over there. I'm not gonna go get it right now, but there is a thing over there. The last time we came here, the game wasn't that nice to us. I am gonna release all of these because I don't want to have to deal with them later. If you do the 5 at a time, it's so much less awful. Like, it really just is less awful. Wow, look. While I was doing that, all of the new ones spawned in. To let me know that none of them were shiny. But yeah, our plan for this is to just see if any of these are 3 links or not. If we get any of them. I don't really have a ton of, you know, well, I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure all of these will, like, insta level once we give them, like, 1 candy, so it's fine. Dunsparce is a weird one too, because you can kind of, like, hunt it by just scaring it off. Hello, Bandit. How are you? How art thou? Go back to Rogue Stream. We're watching her. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I appreciate you coming here and lurking or hanging out or who's a what's it. Caught in my electroweb. Who's a what's it? We're doing 2 hunts at one. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. I was just joking, but I was just joking. I know you can lurk at more than 1 stream. Please have mercy on my soul. But yeah, I'm doing 2 hunts right now. So we're doing Sprigatito, Weed Cat in the top. This is 131. No Weed Cat. And I'm also going to start my 1 in 100 for the Dunsparce. Although I guess we've already done 2. So we have a 2 for that already. I'm not counting all of these ones. We're only going to count the shiny Dunsparces. What? What? Okay, have fun with getting donuts. Can you get me like an iced tea? I would like an iced tea if I can get an iced tea, please. You don't want the middle class people coffee? The what? It's more so it's 10 p.m. So I don't want, I want a tea that doesn't have fucking caffeine in it. Yeah. It's 10! Yeah. It literally is literally. Oh my god, wait, and we're gonna do a fucking, I forgot, we can do giveaways finally if we have enough people here at the end of stream. A giveaway for a shiny. I could have done that last stream, but I didn't because I'm a bitch. Egg. I don't know. You don't have a Switch or like Pokemon, so I'll just have a box specifically labeled shinies that Mike won. And then at the end of the year, I'll just do a big giveaway with all of those shinies for actual people. What? Yes, but yeah, hey, so I don't know. I don't know if you have the volume up for me or not, Bandit, but I'm doing technically 2 hunts at once. For my brain cells to not explode, I'm going to do something that will probably make I don't care. I think I'm doing it correctly. I don't own that ball. I don't own any great balls. Get the fuck out of here. Of course I do. But yeah, so I'm doing Weed Cat. And we're also doing technically this thing. You don't have blue balls? Nope. Thankfully not. I jerk off enough. I don't know if that's Twitch appropriate, but it's fine. But yeah, so we're doing the Weed Cat hunt first and Dunsparce second, because I would like 3-link to the Dunsparce. And since I'm going to be riding around catching Weed Cat right now anyways, or hatching Weed Cat, I thought I might as well just, try to find the Dunsparce and Dunsparce down in Area 0 while we, are hatching them eggs. And then once I'm done, once I have no more eggs, I'll probably either try to find a Dunsparce outbreak for us to do it with, or but no, don't be upset. Dad will be back. He just went to go get coffee. Or I'll go do an actual hunt. Because I don't think making a sandwich really would change. Like, I really don't think it would change anything if I made a sandwich, so it's whatever. Come here. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, this is the primary one, but we're running around because we can for the other stuff. Do I think we'll get Weed Cat? No, not at all. But it's what I think the hunts that you can count look nicer. I say as I'm literally realizing that I never went back to clip the stream where I caught 9 shinies. And I ended with Zorua, which was a countable one, so I need to go clip all of those too. Oh. It's okay, he's coming back. I know, you're confused because it's 10 p.m. and Dad left. Maybe because Dad left, we'll get good luck. Will you give me good luck for the weed cat? Will you not kill weed cat so I can get it? Also, I do enjoy like the Dunsparce outbreaks, only because they they will burrow themselves once you scare them. So I'm pretty sure if I get a Dunsparce outbreak, get it to 60, and then we do a normal sandwich, and then start hunting. Well, a normal level 3 sandwich, and then we start hunting. I'm pretty sure we'll probably get anywhere from like 2 to 5 Dunsparces per try, and then all we have to do is just hope that it's the 3 link. Because that is a hunt I would love to do. I would love to do that. Good boy. Bud laid down. Good boy, Bud. Also, I'm debating if I should do like a dog cam. Well, no, I don't think I could do a dog cam, but like maybe I do have a second webcam, so if I could hook it up like here somewhere to like angle down towards Bud, I could do a dog cam. We could do a dog cam, and we could do a treat cam too. Do a little treat reward. And then people can treat the boy for being a good boy, because he is a good boy. Oh, I forgot to have the thing next to me. Oops. I messed up the thing. Which is unfortunate, but it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's cool. It is what it is. And tis what it is tis of the tis. That's fine. I feel like with how my hair is right now, if I just parted it, the part that's back to the right, I would have proper fuckboy hair right now. Which isn't wrong. Like, I do kind of, I could, the crazy girl, that's crazy. Ooh, look at, I have so much hair. Like, I have so much hair. All I need is a hat. I'm so sorry for anyone who's here who has never been to my stream before. I need to speak to the manager. Let me speak to the manager. But nah, if I like put a hat on, wait, it's bad. I really do look like I have like fuckboy hair if I do this. It looks so bad right now, but then wait. Then we just put the hat on. Oh, I fucked it up. Never mind, wait. How do I... The worst part is trying to part. But also on stream trying to part. I'm wasting the sandwich. It's fine. This is more important. Showing the world that I can be a fuckboy is more important, I think. Personally. Like, I just need to like curl it a little bit and style it. I could be a proper fuckboy, I'm pretty sure. I just look emo now instead. Because this is like the preferred way of it being like comfortable. My hair is like over my eye or slightly to the right. But I feel like doing how it is right now doesn't look good. So this is like the only way I can really wear it. But being out and about in real life, I could care less if my hair was over my eye, honestly. I really could care less. That doesn't matter to me. Playing video games with it like this sucks. It looks weird. Especially because my right eye is the eye that's predominant, like, is closer to my screen. So I do have a dual monitor system. And I have, like, one right in front of me, like, one straight in front of me, and the other one's, like, to my left slightly. Oh, yeah, I have, like, an old shirt on, so you can see my beautiful pit stains. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm sorry, I heard something about a fuckboy. You missed it! I did my fuckboy hair. I'll do it again for you. Give me a second. Are you still here, Bandit? Bandit, I need a yes that you're still here before I spend the next 2 minutes doing this again. I'm gonna, yes, okay. We just gotta do the middle part, you know, like all fuckboys have. I hope you know this is what I do at like 2 in the morning. It's not even that good. Ugh. I'm upset. It's the front. I think the front is what's fucked up. Also, what in the 90s? Also, if I leave it like this, can I speak to the manager? But so, fuckboy hairstyle, and then I hate it so much. I hate it so much. But yeah, that's my fuckboy hair. I'll be here all week. Mainly because I don't have anywhere else to be except for when I have to walk the dogs 2 hours every day. But yeah, so that's my it's my hair. I feel like just rolling around in circles. Tell me about your favorite French press. What's a French press? That's a coffee machine, right? It's a coffee machine. I have a new Keurig. We got a new Keurig. The whole Keurig fiasco was a fucking shit show, bruh. So I am notorious for, like, not asking for gifts. So I'm notorious for not asking for gifts because I tend to buy things when I want them. So, like, if there's something I want, I don't have, like, a list of things I want. I have, like, the singular thing that I want. And that basically becomes, like, I like tunnel vision on that. So I have, you know, this one specific thing that I want to get that I'm tunnel visioning on because it's the only thing I can think of that I want to get. And I'll spend however long it takes to buy it, whether that be 1 week or whether that be 6 months. And then I will buy said thing. Like, as fast or as long as it takes me, I will do that to achieve that goal. So, like, there's never any, like, when people ask me what types of gifts I want, like, I usually don't have, like, I don't have, you know, like, a wish list of things. I don't have things that I, like, could possibly want because I've never been like that. Like, I've never had kind of like a wish list besides games. The easiest thing to do is, like, if you want to get me a game, you could probably get me something on my wish list on Steam. And I couldn't tell you when I'd play it, but at one point or another, I was interested in every single game that's on my wish list. So we told we told my mom that we would like a new Keurig because the Keurig that we had is the Keurig that I had from college. So I got that thing in 2013. So it lasted 10 years, and we literally had a visual for it because we thought it died. Like, we had a visual for it. We did a seance. The seance brought the Keurig back to life. I shit you fucking not. We literally did a seance. There's a photo on my Instagram of it. The Keurig came back to life. We used it for, like, another 3 years, but we could, like, tell it was really slow. It was making a ton of noise. And we could tell, like it was at the end of its cycle. So we asked my mom, we were like, hey, can you get us a Keurig? She was like, okay, sure, no problem. Like, I got you. I'll get you a Keurig. And we were like, awesome. Like, we were like, we really could use one, we've had the same one since I was in school. Like, that's the one we've been using. We have an espresso machine, but right now it's like trapped in the abyss of hell of my mom's storage unit, so we can't even get it right now. I'm like blanking. Fuck. It's the face I make when I'm blanking. Oh no. So like that is our quote unquote nicest coffee machine, but it's in the abyss of the storage unit. There's no way for us to get to it easily. So instead of us like hurting ourselves to get it out, like I have a bunch of shit in there, and like there's some stuff in there that I would like to just have back because like my winter clothes are in there, but I can't really get it, so I'm kind of stuck with like one jacket and like 2 sweaters. And like a sweatshirt. I basically stuck with all the things I got for Christmas that I didn't ask for because my mom defaults to just buying clothing. But so, do you dig away the Dunsparce or do you just run away? No, bud. No. A lichen rock. Wait, it's the dusk form. There's no way I have it. Dude, I hope I catch this thing. I want it so badly. See, look, Dad's back. Is everything okay? 30, 35, 40, 45, and that'll be 50. Okay. But yeah, so the only thing we asked for was a Keurig. And my mom was like, yeah, no worries. We got you. Like, no problem. Like, I'll get you a Keurig. And she was like, is there any specific one you want to get? And I was like, no, just get us, whichever one you want to buy us. Like, it doesn't matter. We don't really mind. Like, we just need a new Keurig. The one that we get doesn't really matter. Basically. And it was, mainly because it didn't really matter to us which one we got. So, comes New Year's Eve. Thank you so much for my tea. Yeah, I said come Christmas Eve. Oh, come Christmas, New Year's Eve. Come Ariana Grande. But come Christmas Eve. My family is Italian, so for most Italian families, Christmas Eve is the bigger of the 2 days. Oh my god, I can't believe I caught that. That's so awesome. So Christmas Eve is the bigger of the 2 days, and it's also my birthday, which we don't celebrate, and that's a whole nother story. But we used to celebrate by going over to someone's house. Now we celebrate by going out to dinner. So So we went out to a steakhouse, this, that, and the other. In the past 5 years, my grandparents, as well as my aunt and her new fiance, or not fiance, her new husband, have moved. Oh, no. Oh? The fact that it halfway through the egg started hatching, I'm weak. But no, so they have moved down south. They're about an hour and a half away. The thing is that we kind of like alternate whose house we do the festivities at. So like we did like Easter. I want to say it was Easter. We did Easter at my aunt's. We did Thanksgiving at my grandmother's, which was a whole nother thing. And then my mom had Christmas Eve / Christmas. And it also really sucked because my grandparents both got COVID too this year, so they couldn't come. But they're literally inside it. There's no way you're not inside it. That's weird. And now I'm blanking. Oh yeah, so we go out to dinner. We're going back to my mom's house now to open presents because everyone but like Mike and my sister and her fiance and the grandparents aren't there. Like the rest of it is like my mom, my sister, her husband, my stepbrothers, my cousins, my aunt, yada yada yada. So we get back to my mom's and I pass out all of our gifts because we made gifts. We made we dehydrated a sourdough that Mike and I, well, not Mike and I, that Mike started in the house all on his own. We dehydrated that and gave that to everyone. We made a herbal tea to give to everyone, and we also made a like traditional pickled like Italian sauce to give them, basically. So these were the things that we gave them for Christmas, which is fine. It's whatever. So we gave all these things to them for Christmas. And then my aunt, she like hands me, my Christmas gift. She hands me my Christmas gift for me and Mike. And she hands me my birthday gift. And at the time, Mike was on his way back to my mom's because Mike was celebrating it with his family. And I would have gone with Mike like my sister did to go to her fiance. But at this point, my sister and her fiance were back. But they went to her fiance's parents' house, which was like so weird too because she like her fiance's like her mother-in-law gave her a maternity sweatshirt, which she thought was like so stupid and like she was annoyed and this, that, and the other about it. But like between you guys and me, my sister has literally been stating about how she wants to have like her and her fiance are planning to have a honeymoon baby, and like she's been telling everyone that she wants this. So it makes sense that she would get you a maternity sweatshirt if you're planning to have a baby soon. Like, you're telling everyone, and their wedding is in February, so like it's literally around the corner. They're trying to have a kid, and they had like a miscarriage around this time last year, so like it makes sense. Between you and me too, chat, I don't think she should have a child, but it's fine. It's besides the point. So we've opened all our gifts. My aunt and her fiance are planning to like go home, or not fiance. My aunt and her husband. My aunt and Mork are planning to go home. And at this, because they live like an hour away, right? And my aunt like had this whole stink too, where she didn't want us to have Christmas up here by us. She wanted to meet halfway. Which like I do understand in a sense. Like, my grandparents are really old. They shouldn't really be driving. So it makes sense that we should have had Christmas halfway or down there by them. But I understand my mom being like, we went down there for Thanksgiving. We shouldn't have to. Like, even though the two of them live down there, like most of us still live up here. Like, my family, my sister's family, and my mom, like, we're all separate entities. We all go our own ways. My cousin Jessica is going to be up here soon, even though she's down there right now. Like, it's really just my aunt. It's like just my aunt and my grandparents, really, and her, fiance. Not fiance, her husband. But they like want us to go down there, and the reason why she wanted us to go down there for Christmas Eve was because they had to drive back up on Christmas anyways, because they were spending Christmas with Mark's family, and Mark's family lives up here by us. So she just didn't want to do the drive 2 times, which is like, that's kind of on you, queen. So at this point they're about to leave. I'm like, hey, can you wait? Like, Mike's gonna be here in like 5 minutes. And we'll open, like, and then, like, we can open the gift in front of you, because, like, I feel like that's the respectful thing to do, because I didn't open the gift. So she was like, yeah, sure, that's fine, whatever. So she waits. Mike comes. He says hello to everyone. I was like, I didn't open our gift, like, from my aunt. I waited because you were coming, and she waited too. Blah 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 blah. So we like open the gift and it's a Keurig, and we're like, oh my god, like, did mom tell you? Like, how did you know? Like this is so crazy. Like, you're crazy, girl. You're crazy. So like, we're like asking her all these questions about. Oh, did I just run out? I think I ran out. The game said no nuts. P-sad. So 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, I am on track. I'm like so anal that the count's going to be wrong, but it's fine. So it's also taken me 45 minutes to hatch through 30 eggs, so this is going to be rough. But it's fine. So, like, we're asking her, like, you know, oh, did mom tell you? Like we needed a new Keurig. How did you know? Like, like, we're just, like, normal people being like, oh, my God, how'd you know? Like, this is crazy. And the whole time, she's just smiling, like, and isn't saying anything to us. So we're like, that's a little weird, but, like, okay. Like, maybe she just doesn't know how to respond or blah, 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 XYZ, whatever. So she finally leaves. And I, like, turned to my mom after she leaves, and I was like, did you tell her to buy us a Keurig? Because, like, my mom at that point, my mom did say, like, oh, I'll get you a Keurig. Like, she was very happy to be able to finally buy something that I wanted. And my mom was like, no, I told her I bought you a Keurig. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, it's right here. And she literally leaves, goes into the other room where all the presents are so that, like, you know, they weren't under the tree for Christmas, pulls it out and just puts it under the tree and is like, yeah, this is your Keurig. And we're like, well, fuck. So we thought it was so weird because, like, my aunt definitely just, and, like, my aunt got, like, a slightly nicer version than my mom got us too, which, like, makes sense. Like, my aunt basically spent all of our Christmas money on it, where, like, my mom wanted to just get us something nice. Because she got both of us a couple, like, sweaters and stuff too for Christmas, which was really thoughtful. So, like, we opened hers. We were like, okay, well, we definitely, like, we keep Linda's, right? Like, it makes sense that we keep my mom's. Like, that makes the most sense. And then we basically looked them both up, and that's when we found out that the one my aunt got us was slightly nicer. But then we also realized that, like, there was a slightly nicer version than the one my aunt got us. That was, like, just a little bit more. Like, $20 more, $30 more. I don't really remember. And we were like, so how about we kill two birds with one stone, and let's just return both of them and buy the one that we want. Which, like, yeah, it was the one we wanted at that point. But, like, we would have, if the crap happened with my mom and my aunt didn't happen, and it was just one of them that got us a Keurig, there's no doubt in my mind that that would have been the Keurig we would have kept. And I'm pretty sure Mike would agree with me on that statement because we'd have no reason, but it was just such an awkward situation because we were like, well, whose do we keep? So now we have this very nice Keurig, and we didn't keep either of their Keurigs because it was weird. But our Keurig is so schmancy that it literally has, like, a barcode reader. And it knows how to prepare the Keurig with, like, different ways and different styles. And this is the first time we've had, like, K-Cups that, like, were designed for that. So, like, it's going to be so interesting when I try it out tomorrow. But, yeah, that was, like, it was so weird. And I still, to this day, don't really understand. And my aunt, like, thought the gifts that Mike and I made were, like, so thoughtful and so thorough and this, then, and the other. And she was like telling my grandparents about it because like obviously my grandparents did have COVID, so we have not seen them yet for Christmas. I was gonna see them last weekend. Well, I wanted to see them last weekend, but my sister's bridal shower was last weekend, so I wasn't able to do it then. And then I was debating doing it this weekend, but I really do want to. How did I? Oh, I didn't. I thought I aggroed that one, and I was like, I'm so far away from that. And then I wanted to do it this weekend, but I thought it made more sense to do the 12-hour Jackbox stream tomorrow. Shout out to anyone who's here. The 12-hour Jackbox stream tomorrow from noon to midnight Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be playing all of the packs that I own because there's definitely one or two I don't. I definitely don't own one, and I don't know if I own two. But I'll swap through. So we'll have, the PlayStation ones as well as the PC versions. So if we're on PC, we're probably staying on PC for like an hour or so. I'm probably going to swap back and forth between PlayStation and PC every like 2 hours. And then that way there'll be some variety, but we're not getting sucked into like swapping from PC to PlayStation for every other game because I can't handle that. There's no way I make it through a 12-hour stream if I have to do that. A Wurmple. Wow. Poke check. Do I have you? I don't. Wow. Hello, darkness, my old friend. But yeah, so because of those things, we haven't seen them yet. So I'll probably try to see them next weekend. And then we'll be giving my grandmother her stuff too. The only difference is we didn't give my grandmother, my grandfather the sourdough starter, and that's mainly because neither me or Mike could convince ourselves that they would use it. Because like my grandfather makes like, what's the Irish bread called? Yeah, my grandfather makes soda bread, but that's it. Like, that's really the only bread I've ever seen him make. So, oh, did you take the thingy out? The cup? Did you take the K-cup out? I'm just double checking. You didn't do it this morning. I have to now check for the rest of my life every time you make coffee. Because you have forgot once. But yeah, so hopefully, so the only difference is instead of that, we got them, or well, Mike got them a, it's like a fudge, pudding thing, but it's made with cab. There's like cab in it, so it's like 15% alcohol or something like that. So we got that because we were debating giving that to either my grandmother or Nicole, my sister, and we were like, let's give it to my grandmother, and that was specifically because neither of them would have used the sourdough, and she likes her wine, so gotta give grandma the boozy chocolate. She likes chocolate too. So we still need to give them their gifts. But my aunt was like so adamant about like telling the whole family how thoughtful she thought the gifts were that Mike and I made, and she told my grandparents how thoughtful she thought the gift was that we made, and this, that, and the other, and X, Y, and Z, and I have yet to hear from her since then about any of the stuff. Like, she has not told me what she thinks of it. She has not told me if she has tried any of the stuff. I don't know. I know for a fact that my mom has not made any of the... I know for a fact that my mom has not made the sourdough yet. I don't know if they have used the paste in any way, shape, or form. The only person who might have used it is my stepbrother Ethan. But my little sister Lily, I know for a fact, has basically drank all the tea that we made. she is so intrigued with tea making. That lavender was because she's so adamant. She makes tea now all the time. Like the dehydrator that my mom got them, like she uses that shit all the time to like dehydrate fruit to put in tea. Like they had to buy her bags. Like she is so adamant about making tea now. So I know for a fact that most of the tea has been drank or put into tea bags by Lily. We also stopped Lily from drinking non-food grade lavender. Because no one in that family knows shit about it. Like, they ordered that off of Amazon. I was like, no, she can't. But yeah, like, I haven't heard from my sister. I haven't heard from like, my parents. Well, besides the tea thing, because she also wants us to bring Lily to our herb witch. I told her we would bring Lily to the herb witch next time we go. All these things. But yeah, my aunt's like was super adamant about saying how thoughtful she thought it was to like everyone in the family, and it's been like 3 weeks and I haven't heard from her about it yet, and I'm just like, you've had to at least had the tea, right? So, we're just kind of like existing now in this like weird lull where we're like, maybe one day someone will tell us something about it. Thank you for treating Shep Beta. How are you doing, Mike? How art thou today on this fine eve? Also, don't you guys have like D&D? Or did you guys end for the night? Oh wait, I need to get rid of these. Goodbye, weed cats. But yes, hello, welcome in. I'm just talking about the very weird experience that we had during Christmas Eve with my aunt. Where she made us question whether or not she was like trying to be thoughtful and she didn't know the correct thing or not. I'm guessing you are wearing a green hat and it was fucking with me for a sec because your green screen effect. Yeah, I have a blue. It's not green, it's blue, so it kind of clips. I just didn't want to put the hair in a ponytail or a bun, and I washed it today, so it's like, yes, it is very clean, but I have like no oils in my hair right now, so I can't really like push it to the side how I want it to. So the hat was the next best thing. And hello, Pixie. It's Boo. Hello, how are you doing, Boo? How are you today? Also, same thing I said to Mike. Aren't y'all supposed to be in D&D? Although now at this point, since you're both here, I'm assuming that you are done with D&D for the night. And I was also telling Mike that I just finished talking about the really weird experience I had with my aunt. Well, I guess it wasn't. I wouldn't necessarily say it was weird, but like just semi-creepy and semi-really confusing experience. It just doesn't make sense. Chronic masturbation. Oh, God, I wish. You are literally the second person to come into the stream and talk about something like that. I'm fucking dead. I don't remember. Bandit made like a what was it? You don't have blue balls, was what Bandit said, because I didn't have any great balls. I mean, you knew I would. Yeah, I did. But yeah, the experience with my aunt on Christmas Eve is like I'm almost convinced that she's either A, being brainwashed by her new husband, or B, she has joined a cult. And I don't know which one it is. It could be both. It truly could just be both. I probably should stop talking about this before talking about my aunt being brainwashed and in a cult is the thing I'm talking about when I have to clip the shiny. At least if that could be at least my title could be the things I talk about when the shinies appear. Or whatever. Nope, it's not that Sprigatito. Oh, so we're also doing 2 hunts right now, too. So I'm hatching eggs for Sprigatito. And I have a tier 2 sandwich going, so I can try to find some Dunsparces while we do this. Because I have nothing else to do. Oh wait, that's 70. Duh, Patricia. And then we have to release them. Goodbye. Go back to the wild, which is so weird because I don't know. No, we need adamant. It's adamant and either timid or jolly, but I don't remember which one. Is the nature. Might as well breed for a competitive one while we're at it, right? At first I wasn't doing that, but now I'm like, yeah, might as well. Like, I have so many eggs in a box. So, like, why not? Why not? But yeah, we're going to predominantly be seeing Dunsparces and the Dunsparce. And we'll check the other things just in case, because anything can be shiny. These are all full-out shinies. I don't have any extra shiny luck with a sandwich or anything. It's not a hunt, although I wouldn't be opposed to doing a sandwich with a Dunsparce outbreak. And just seeing, you know, how many we get and seeing how long it takes us to get our 3-link. Oh. Nope. Weed Cat said not today. Sprigatito, I just want to bring you home and love you like the stray cat that you are that hatched out of an egg. Because that's how cats are born. Out of eggs. Like every other Pokemon. Just like all the human type looking Pokemon. Although in all trueness, could you like imagine you live in the Pokemon universe, you're given just a random egg to hatch, like someone's like, here, I found this egg and I don't want it, do you want it? Like, and you're like, yeah, I'll hatch that egg. Like, what happens if like someone just gives you a random egg that they don't know what it is of, and they're just like, yo, want to hatch this for me? And you're like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And it's like an onyx. And you're just in like your small bedroom when like it hatches. Like, do you just get crushed by a random onyx because it hatched in your bedroom and your bedroom's too small? Or does it, like, break through the walls and, like, you get, like, injured because of the debris? Like, you know, like, what if that happened? Am I wrong? Because I feel like that would definitely happen in the Pokemon universe. But also at the same time, like, people be eating Pokemon. So, like, which Pokemon do you think people, like, breed specifically for, like, the consumption of food? Because Slowpoke is endangered, essentially, right? Because there's, like, the whole thing about, like, Slowpoke tails being worth so much money and this, that, and the other. So we know, like, Slowpoke is definitely, like, on the market for food. And it's because, like, their tail is sweet, and then once the Galar region comes out, you find out that, like, the Galar version of them have spicy tails. So they're not as sought out for, but they are also still, like, valuable-esque, I guess, to the culinary world. But then, like, you have to think, like, Lechonk is a pig. So is that just how you get bacon? Are there just, like, Lechonk farms? Like, is that what we do? You just like cultivate different types of Pokemon to eat them. Ooh, a Gallade. Or do we just assume that, like, there's also... No, there wouldn't be just, like, real-life animals, I feel like, that would be used as, like, the food, right? Like, it would definitely be Pokemon. Like, is Sprigatito just, like, a casual, like, everyday, like, domesticated house cat that just happens to also be a plant? Or is it even technically a plant? Like, is it a grass type? Like, just because it's a grass type, I feel like doesn't mean it has to be a plant. Or does it? Like, because normal type would essentially just be, like, everyday animals, right? In a sense. So, like, Dunsparce would basically just be whatever the equivalent of, like, it would be in the real world. Right? Am I wrong? Are you laughing at me? I'm trying to make my stream interesting. I apologize. Well, no, that's how we get milk. But, yeah, but the cows... So, like, the weird thing about it is that they're only females. So they can only reproduce with Ditto. But then, like, that also begs the question of, like, when Ditto becomes the cow... Well, no, that's not necessarily true, because it definitely is a part of an egg group. Wait, what is... I need to now know Miltank's egg group. Give me a second. Who can you breed with Miltank? I didn't like that. I didn't like saying it that way. But seriously, who can you have relations with? Oh, these are the moves we can get? The moves, yeah. It does have a really nice shiny, though. Its shiny's blue. It can have sex with a lot of weird things. It can actually have sex with, Dunsparce. Weirdly enough. But for theoretical purposes alone, I'm just gonna use Ditto because Ditto makes the most sense. So, like, if Ditto would have sexual relations with Miltank. When a mommy Miltank and a daddy Ditto Miltank come together, what type of genitals does the Ditto have? Because there's no males. So does it just make a male looking one that has a penis? But then how would it know what the penis should look like? Like, that's my issue. I don't know. Nature definitely does find a way. But also at the same notion, like, how does... I don't get how, if it's not a female, like, how the Dittos... Like, I understand the Dittos can, like, mimic the females, but, like, it makes no sense to me that it would also make the egg. Especially because, in a sense, Ditto is made of every single type of Pokemon's DNA, I guess, in some way, shape, or form, because that's basically how Mew is, and Ditto's supposed to essentially, quote-unquote, be like failed experiments of Mew, but at the same notion, how do so many of them exist if they're failed experiments from humans? And how is it everywhere when it came from Gen 1? I don't think so. You can't breed a Ditto with a Ditto and get a Ditto. Unless you can. That's crazy. But I don't think you can. And then also at the same notion, how would you make a shiny Ditto? If we really want to get into this, how does man... Wouldn't it make more sense that all the Dittos look different and there would just be like a bunch of different colors than there being normal Ditto and rainbow Ditto or shiny Ditto? 'Cause shiny Ditto, theoretically, I don't feel like should exist. For the sole purpose that if they all look the same because they're just failed mutations of Mewtwo. Yes, but... I still don't think it should have a shiny form. And I'm trying really hard not to say the word that I don't understand why it joined my vocabulary in the way I use it. Shh. I'm trying not to use it. No. I don't know what it's from. I don't know. I don't enjoy it either. But I think it's the same thing with, like, literally. Because I used to do that. And I stopped doing that. And there was another thing I used to do, too. But I stopped doing that as well. So I feel like it's just a weird thing. But I don't know why I do it. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what I watched. Yeah, I have no clue. Oh, yeah. At least I remember now. Before I don't. Help. Crazy, girl. You're crazy. Hello. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. But yeah, no, those are the things that keep me up at night now, is the lore of Pokemon that literally does not matter for anything, and it's the one thing I think of. Like, there was this one thing that I saw. There's a character from Kalos named AZ. Kalos is in the lore of Pokemon. Kalos is the region that exists, like, over here past this area. This area, which we believe is going to be DLC, is like the bridge essentially between the two areas. AZ has the same initials as Area 0. There are people who speculate that maybe he might have actually come from, not Galar, Paldea, and that he might have come from Area Zero, and that's why his name is AZ. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but it's interesting. I mean, I do enjoy, like, the theory crafting of, like, things when they're kind of left, like, unsaid. Like, there's a lot of people who kind of feel like the fight with the champion in this region, Gita, was, like, very lackluster, and there are a lot of people who are going as far to say that she is the worst champion that we have ever faced in a Pokemon game, which the reasons that people give makes sense. I understand why people are saying it, because, like, her ace Pokemon should have been her lead Pokemon, even though you can tell that, like, her ace Pokemon is kind of the Pokemon that they based, like, her look off of, which is a Glamora right here. So for anyone who like doesn't really know a lot about Pokemon, Glamora's special ability that they get is toxic debris. So every time it takes every time it takes physical damage, hello, Mally. So are the monsters in pockets or made of pockets? Both. They're both, Mally. They're in pockets and made of pockets. Thank you so much for 53 months. Holy shit. How are you doing today? Fuck. So, like, its ability is toxic debris, and every time it takes physical damage, it lays down toxic spikes, which would make the whole entire rest of the fight very hard to play, because every time you would throw in a Pokemon, toxic spikes would go down. The issue is that it is her last Pokemon, so it never really affects you, because it's a super weak Pokemon anyways. Like, all of her other Pokemon, like, half of them were, like, either Pokemon we saw before, or they're Pokemon that just didn't have great stats. Like, she didn't really have that great of a team. Good, just finishing watching TV with Mr. Rally. Ooh, what were you guys watching? Watcha. Yeah, what were you guys watching, though? I'm curious. And a lot of people think that she's gonna have, like, a darker plot, which I don't really think is gonna happen. And that darker plot is essentially, like, she is going to be eventually the crime syndicate. Like, most of the gym leaders don't like her. Larry flat out fucking hates her. So people think that she's, like, recruiting her own like, crime syndicate, basically, like her Team Rocket. House of Dragons. I have no clue what that is. I have never seen it. I have never heard of it. If you would like to give me a brief definition or explanation so I can kind of understand the premise, maybe I can then have a slight conversation with you. Game of Thrones prequel. Gotcha. I didn't watch That's a lie. I watched one episode of Game of Thrones once, but we do not talk about the dark times. But that wasn't during the dark times. It was during another dark time when I was on something. I watched a whole series of Game of Thrones in one sitting. And then listened to my friend and her fiance at the time have sex for 3 hours. Well, I was in the same room opposite side trying to go to sleep. Yeah. I don't know if it was actually 3 hours, but it was a very long time. It felt like an eternity. But it's fine. Someone has an issue in common. They're not together anymore. But yeah, that was the only time, and it was the Red Wedding one, I think. Right, that was a Game of Thrones thing, yeah. Yeah, I watched that season, and then nothing else. That's my knowledge of Game of Thrones. But I'm glad that you had fun with Mr. Mally. Did you watch all of the Dragons of Houses? Were they dragoning? Were they housed correctly? Did they have the proper paperwork for their houses? Was it all up to code? No. No, we finished 3 houses. No, it wasn't. The gasp. What was not up to code? Was the houses washed? Were they washed? Did they have the hedges trimmed properly? Tell me the hedges were trimmed properly. They better be. If those hedges were not trimmed properly, Mally, I swear to God, we're going to have to find them at least 250 plus interest for each day that they don't do it. With the blood of the enemies, that's an extra 25 cents per gallon. Mally, we're going to get rich off these people. I hope you know. We're going to get rich off of these people. Oh. Nice. No. Weed Cat did not come home today. Oh. I was attacked here. Can I leave? Will you just let me leave? Yeah, thanks. Bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. I would like to see a shiny. Not gonna lie. The last hour and a half of the last stream, I didn't see one. The first hour and 20 minutes of this stream, we haven't seen one. Weed Cat did not come home. We aren't using a sandwich, so I guess I'm being a little greedy. We'll see one eventually. A wild dreadnought appeared. Weed Cat did not come home. Poke check. Now that I'm here, you'll get a shiny. It's a Trex. Hello, how are you? You just missed me and Mally talking about the what is it? The neighborhood watch association and how we're gonna get rich from all of the blood on the houses of the dragons that need to be cleaned. Hello, I am well. I'm glad that you're doing well. How is La Kitty and La Pooper? This is about monsters with pockets. This is about monsters with pockets that are also pockets. How are you all? I am doing pretty well. We're trying to find Weed Cat. I thought those noses were blue for a second, and I almost just shit myself, but it's fine. I'm going to walk away now in disappointment. But yeah, I'm doing. Kitty and Doggo are well. One still being the menace. Others, I feel that. Bud is still Bud. My mom got a second dog, and it's a fucking Vishla, and it's fucking insane. And I walk it an hour every day. Oh, I was literally assaulted. This thing came up and was like, "I'm gonna shank you." And it did just that. It didn't even give me a second to walk away. It literally just immediately shanked me. I'm going to go on top of this rock. I better be safe here. I think I'm safe here. Both had a visit. Went great. That's amazing. I'm so glad to hear. Ooh, it's definitely Jolly that I needed. I just deleted one of the ones we could have used. But that's fine. We're just gonna keep going. But yeah, I've been chilling. I hope y'all make that a bank with your smart plan. Oh no, this is the yeah, heavy animals with pockets. Ay. No, Mally was talking about House of Dragons, which I've never seen, and I had nothing to talk about, so I was saying how I was asking if their houses were up to like the neighborhood code and whatnot. Does it follow Ordinance 372, Mally, where all houses must have pockets? I need to know. Nope, just 373. Oh no, it can't. They can't follow 373. 373 is the old code. Pockets automatically gain plus 10 points. Yes, this is true. Okay, but game, I would really greatly appreciate. I don't have. That makes sense. I was like, whoa, there are no Dunsparces spawning. And oh my god, wait, look, it's literally, look at it dancing. Up that one just committed suicide. Don't look anymore. We can't. Oh no. I don't know. They never taught me what the number was here to call for help. Just gonna fly. I have to fly away. I'm a witness by association. We can't be seen. I looked and I have regrets. What have I witnessed? The poor. Well, I guess it was a robot from the future, so like it's fine, right? I don't think it's still fine. Rest in peace. You will be missed, iron bundles. Okay, and then encounter power normal is what we're building. But yeah, I've been doing well. We're at 99. We've hit 100 for our Pokemon that we have for a living deck, for a shiny living dex. The only issue with that is I have one Eevee that I just haven't made into Espeon, and I don't want to like do it while I'm doing something else, and I always, when I'm on the game, am usually doing something else. Thick sandwich, but of course a thick sandwich. So that is the only evolution that I don't have shinied. But I do have the Eevee for it, so I technically have 100. But it's not in the dex because I have a waiting room where I put all the Pokemon when I haven't like, because this is these are all the ones that I have so far in my shiny dex. So because of that, because I don't have it leveled, it's not in my dex. Like I have my shiny waiting room, and that's where this little guy is. And then I have literally the start of the dex and where they go all the way up until 400. And my plan is to put like the non-shiny versions of the ones that are shiny locked, so I can have it be full, even though they won't be 100% shiny. And I'll swap them out when they release the shiny form, etc., etc. But yeah, we're at technically 99. Hopefully Weedcat will be 100. Or maybe we'll find. Well, I'm looking for Dunsparce, although I already have Dunsparce because I would like 3-link the Dunsparce. So we're kind of doing this as we're looking for Dunsparces, and if we find, and if we level it up into a Dunsparce and it is a 3-link, then like awesome. And that's basically our thought process. We're doing those 2 hunts right now. We're kind of chilling. I'm not counting the Dunsparces because I would go insane. Hi. You cute. Man, I am not caught up on any Pokemon names. Did you not play this one? Have you not played Violet and Scarlet? I was assaulted. And we just go away. I hear the Trex. I hear that Trex. I know nothing. I have a whole of like 3 games I play. What are the 3 games you play? Is Genshin one of them still? Ooh, that reminds me. Thank you for that. Because I need to log in and get my Welkin Moon. And you just reminded me. Usually Sea of Thieves. No, I feel that. I basically play Pokemon League and I log into Genshin to get literally the Welkin Moon because I bought like 180 days of it and I just make sure to log in. I did just fail on Raiden though. I was rolling on Raiden. I failed on Raiden, so I have guaranteed. So I'm waiting until Hu Tao comes back so I can finally not be a Hu Tao peasant and finally get Hu Tao to her Constellation 1 that she fucking deserves. Because she deserves it. She deserves it. I played with Hu Tao without C1 for so long. I have played Hu Tao has been my main without C1 for a year. Like a year and a half, whenever I started playing. And I feel like my biggest reason why I don't like log in daily to do the dailies and I don't try to get to a point where I can do Spiral Abyss, so I have like my weekly stuff to do in the game, is because I love Hu Tao and her aesthetic so much. I'm being clean now, I'm dead. I love her aesthetic so much, but I failed her twice and I was only able to roll for 3. So I never got her to C1 and she hasn't been back since then. So I just have not had a chance to get her yet. At C1. And I know she's supposed to be coming back. So I'm like I'm just waiting for her to come back. I don't have the crystals for her right now. Yeah, on the first rerun. Cuz I didn't play I wasn't playing Genshin when she was first released. Yeah, that was around when I started playing or when I came back. Cuz I've played like 2 or 3 times and I have technically a second account that's a free to play account. And the only thing that's cool about it is I kept re-rolling secondary accounts until I got a 5-star in my first 10 pull on the standard banner. So that account started with a D-Luke, and then I literally, on my first 10 pull on the event banner for Tainari, it also gave me Tainari. So that account is like level 20-something, or if even, and it has literally those 2 5-stars. Thank you so much for the smashes, Mally. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the smashes, Trex. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, just because of that, like I had that account that I was fooling around with for a little bit of time. But yeah, I just like I'm waiting to have like Hu Tao where I want her to be. I did get Ganyu, so I should realistically go back and start doing at least dailies in my resin. Because I could. I'm just not doing it. And I think it's because the difference is like it takes me like 2 minutes to just log in and get the gems that I'm getting, but I should just be doing everything because like I have like 6 pulls, I think maybe 7 right now. I have 7. I think I have 7 pulls right now. I'm at 0 pity with 7 pulls. So if Hu Tao comes back, I have no pulls right now. I do have some like I haven't done any of the story besides the original Sumeru. I finally got a Klee Triple Crown. Chi-Chi or Dory, who needs work done, is pretty good right now. Nahida needs some work, and yo will finish that team. My standard pity is 73. Sob. I'm so sorry. I haven't looked at my standard pity and shit in a while. I don't really care. I'm like, whatever. But yeah, I want Hu Tao. I should go back to start working on Ganyu though, because I pulled for Ganyu and I got Ganyu, and then I just quit. Like, I just stopped playing. But I know I have enough content that if I did come back, I could probably get around 90 pulls on top of the daily stuff. So that's why I'm not like super worried about like going back right away. Who's all Hadiam? What the fuck is that? So Hu Tao is coming with a Yelan, and I was told fucking I should try to get Yelan for my team too for Hu Tao. And I'm like, no, maybe. My Genshin luck is still standing strong. Got Nadia C1 and then pulled Wander early. I didn't get Wander. I tried pulling for Wander. I didn't get him. I can't spell his name. He's the next banner with Zhao. Oh, so so she's coming after them. That's wild. So I am gonna go back in like 30 days to the game. I should probably start doing my dailies, because it's what, an extra, it's 60 primos, right, each day for just doing the dailies for the 4 and handing them in, because it's 10 each and then 20, right? I think it's 60. I'm pretty sure it's 60. Well, can you get at least a pull a day? No, you get almost a pull a day, because there's no way people keep the 300 coins. Like, you roll those right away. You get 150 total. That's sad. Yeah, it's 150 total, but it is technically 1 pull a day, because you get the 300 gems that you can trade into the other thing each day. But let's be real, everyone rolls them the second they get it. So you don't actually have those 10 gems that you need for each day. But yeah, you do technically get 1 a day. Gotcha. No, I just use them. I just pull them, because usually when I built different, when I buy gems, which is very rarely, I buy specifically to roll. There is a specific character that I'm like, I want this bitch, I'm rolling for it, and that's when I spend them. So it all just goes in. The Welkin is I don't have it up right now. But I don't like keeping my gems as gems. I like keeping them as rolls. So I always trade, like, I almost always have less gems than at least 1 roll. I will always just move it over to a roll when I can, because I like seeing just the actual wishes. I bought gems for Klee, lost the 50-50, and refused to have her leave. I start the game for her. She was coming home. That's fair, though. Yeah, I always do it like that. It's just the way that looks thematically. Like, it's what appeases me while I play it. So I don't care to keep them. And it's the same with the like, I do save Star Glitter. I haven't been for a while though, because I haven't been buying. So the last couple of times, like when I did Ganyu, I didn't get Ganyu, and I was hunting for gems to get wishes for her. And I used my Star Glitter for her, so I haven't had any since her. And she was my last 5-star I pulled. Well, I guess Chi-Chi was my last 5-star I pulled, but I failed Chi-Chi on Raiden. Because I was like, I'm just going to pull, like, leisurely. I was like, if I get... Basically, my mindset was, I either get Raiden, who's a great unit to have and would be really good with Hu Tao, or... I give myself guarantee. My only fear was that I could have if I did pull Raiden, like, I kind of wanted to fail. I didn't want Raiden to come home. I wanted to fail. But if I pulled Raiden, I, like, basically was fucking myself. If you, like what you said, with Hu Tao coming in the next 2 banners, like, after the next ones that are coming out. Because, like, I wouldn't... There's no way, and I wasn't going to pay for it, so there was no way I was going to roll to get it. I could have tried. I could have tried my hardest to get it early. And that just is what it is, you know. I know Shogun's good, but she's going to definitely come back, so I'm not worried about it. I have 0, yeah. Because I just pulled Chi-Chi. Like, Chi-Chi was literally my last pull. Like, I bought a Wish. I did a single pull. I pulled Chi-Chi. And then I have 7, yeah. And I think you're right. I think I do have to start grinding at least dailies. The issue is I have the game downloaded in 2 different areas on my PC, but I've been using the Epic Game Launcher one because I forgot, like, that I had the, like, hard copy on the PC. And I hate the Epic Game Launcher because it's so fucking slow. But it's like it's so much faster to download the newest shit because it's like, it has less downloads to pick up on. No. I have a D drive. I have 2. I have 2 different yeah. My PC is doing a little bad because I'm a little bad. My PC is running low on storage right now, only because I've started working on 2 different YouTube videos. So I have a fair bit of recording on my D drive right now, but when I'm done with it and when I'm done with them and I edit it and I delete all of that footage when I don't need it anymore, I'm gonna get like I think it's like 350 megabytes of space back, or like 300. It's a ton of space that's being taken up by them right now. Or gigabytes, I don't remember. I think it's gigabytes. 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 Gigabytes, not megabytes. I like said megabytes and it just didn't. I was like, that doesn't sound correct. But yeah, I have like I think it's a 1 terabyte D drive. Or something around that. I don't 100% remember. It was a while ago. Weed Cat was not... I'm surprised that not even just the normal... Like, y'all haven't even... I did this for Iron Valiant, and I found them in, like, at least 1 shiny and 2 sandwiches. I feel like either the shiny spawned in the wall. Hu Tao is not the next banner, but one after, if I'm not mistaken. The banner right now seems to be a bit shorter to keep up with how many characters there are now. Yeah, it makes sense that the banners would start to be slightly slower so that they can rotate faster. I think eventually they just need to start releasing 3 banners at once. They're in the walls. They really could be. I mean, that's like how poor the game is designed. I still love it. I don't really care. They're just, you know, they're like the crystal gems that haven't been birthed yet. Yeah, there will eventually have to be 3 or 4 banners at a time, and I think they might just go to 4. It could be 3. I'm not sure. It'll be able to rotate the characters through more faster. They could keep banners up for longer times too if they do that. But I don't know. Because even if you make it 3, you could, in theory, make the banners last slightly longer, and you would still be rotating through the same amount of characters. And if you did 4, you could do the same thing, and actually have it be rotating faster. So. But yeah, I would like my Hu Tao. I have Ganyu, so I can basically do... I have to do a Ganyu freeze team, so... The issue is I have a lot of characters that I haven't really, like, leveled. So, like, I kind of have leveled Diona, but I need to level Diona, and, like, actually get her artifacts and stuff, because I don't think the Ganyu team needs Diona, but I would like Diona on the Ganyu team specifically for the shields and the heals. I don't think I need it on the Hu Tao team, though, because I could just put Bennett on, and Bennett could heal up Hu Tao, because I don't really care about the Hu Tao below thing. But I also don't really need Bennett on the team either, because I can just use Hu Tao by herself with Zhongli, and then she probably won't ever die anyways. I'm close to pity on event, but I want the new 4-star, so I hope I lose for guaranteed, LOL. Is there a new 4-star on this banner? I thought there wasn't. Or is there a new 4-star on the next banner? Because I'll probably roll a little bit if there... But do I? I don't think I do. I do like the 4 stars more than the 5 stars. Oh, fuck. I might just wait. I honestly might just wait. I really want Hu Tao. I don't want to get fucked over by early pity. Like, I just don't want to get screwed over and then have to be like, welp, that sucks. Because that would be my luck. And I'm fine with waiting on 1 4-star because she'll eventually come back on another banner. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened with Rock Puppy. Goro. Yeah, because I got Goro like after the fact, just like randomly. And because I'm not playing right now, I'm also saving all of my standard. I have 6 standard rolls right now, I think. And there are a fair bit of shiny. There's a fair bit of characters that I could level up to if I wanted to and like try to start leveling, but probably not yet. So mind you, I only have like 12 rolls or something, I think, on standard, if even. It might only be like 1 or 2. Like, I think my pities are just really, really low right now. But I am just slowly saving stuff because I'm like, whatever. So I got a friend to... Ooh, how's that going? My friend Apollo's really into Genshin. He's the one I talk to the most about Genshin. But he's not home right now. Oh no, do they spend a lot of money on the game? Because that's pee sad if they do. But I understand that. They want to see... Oh, fuck off. Tell them to stop being a whale. I don't think that. I think, personally, unless you are a content creator for Genshin and your community, like, spends money on you, I don't think you should spend a shit ton of money. I think it makes more sense to, at least with a game like Genshin, is spend where you want to, but like go for the 4 stars if you want to, and save the rest of your rolls for like 5 stars that you really do want. They really are. If they're gonna go for a C6, you're already a whale if you like spend like a fair amount. Like I have spent a decent amount on Genshin, but the amount of time I've played Genshin, because I only did it in like the beginning, and most of the time it's now just, you know, what I get in game and Welkin, because like Welkin is just such a good price. Like I'm basically a low spender. Like I've spent some money for 5 stars, but other than standard banners, I don't have constellations for them. And I think I only have a constellation for 1 5-star. And I might not even. It took me forever to get Chi-Chi though. Chi-Chi took so long to get. I have bought every single tier of crystals, because if you're going to, why not? Hold back to back. No, I understand. When I got Zhongli, I also got Diluc in the same temple. A Dedenne. Yeah, that video is actually on my my Instagram. I have only had it once. And Mike is convinced that the only reason why I pulled doubles is because I really wanted Zhongling. I really wanted Zhongli. I spent like a shit ton of fucking time to like save up my gems, and I pulled like 70 times. I got to like 75 pity on stream, and I didn't pull a single 5-star. And I was like, I'm just gonna spend enough for 10 pulls, and if I get 10 pulls, I get 10 pulls, and we'll just see what happens. And it gave me Zhongli, which wasn't guaranteed, and I was like, okay, cool, that's sick. And then it gave me Diluc like right at the end, and I was like, so I also get guaranteed for Ganyu now. And I was like freaking the fuck out. So Mike thinks that like an employee from Hoyoverse was like at my stream watching, and like they were like, he's gonna spend money. We have to give him the 5-star now, and let's give him 2 so that they come back. Like, I just have my weed cat, man. GG's to all of us, except Mike, because Mike didn't even try to catch the Pokemon. I think the funniest thing is that I made Mike an account knowing that Mike would probably almost never catch any of the Pokemon. And the whole reason why I made the account is because Mike is always here, and he's not following the 2 people who give you extra money in the game. But he will never spend the money. So in theory, Mike will eventually be the worst trainer, but the richest one. Oh, the Pokemon is a little orange rat. Did you not see it on the screen? They spawn in the top right left corner of the screen. I forgot it shows up. No, you're fine. It is cool. So the cool thing too about the game is if someone ever catches a shiny, the game will like the game leaves a little thing in your Pokemon bag that like shows you like who you've seen catch a shiny before. I don't know what happens if you catch 2. I don't know if it like doubles up and tells you how many times or this, that, or the other. But like, there is like a little gem that you get, and it's like, oh, yada yada yada. It's cute. It's a cute little thing. Will 220 be my weed cat? You can catch yes, there is a percentage to catch shinies. I have a Corbinite. And I have watched Bandit Wolf also catch a shiny before. So it is possible. That you cannot evolve the Pokemon yet, I'm pretty sure still. But you can battle with them if you join the Discord. They have like tournaments that you can join. I don't know what else they have on the Discord. I'm on the Discord to get the daily login bonus for the Discord, and that's really about it. Because it's just a little money and a couple Pokeballs here and there, and you get some specialty balls. Like I've been using repeat balls, and there's like other balls I think that have like a better percent chance of them being shiny. I'm saving my money in great ways. I am buying figures. In like real life. In real life, are they Genshin figures? Yes, yes. So yes to real life and yes to Genshin figures. I have a few pre-ordered. Ooh, no. What type of figures then? I want Klee. I understand that. If Klee is your main hoe, it completely understands. Klee's fucking insane though. Think about it. She was literally just a child with a bunch of bombs. She's basically the typical pyro child, which is wild. We're 2 hours into the stream, and I haven't seen... I'm using the sandwich still game. Like, can one of them be... Can something be shiny? Please? Is that the TikTok one? What TikTok one? What do you mean by that, Matt? I don't know. Welcome back. I don't know what you mean by that. Klee. There's a few on TikTok. There's a few like Genshin Impact characters that I would say make an appearance on TikTok. The whole time. Whoa. You've been stalking us the whole time. I don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. A mushroom figure and a Hunter Knights figure because she's pretty. Oh, and a Nindria. I have no clue what any of those are. But I hope that the figures are everything that you hope they would be, Trex. I was just curious if I might know them. I do not. I'm sorry. Okay. What is this? Oh yeah, that's Klee. That is literally Klee though. I'm fucking screaming. It's okay, I'm looking them up right now. Well, not the ones you probably have, but what they are. Okay, I see the bunny figure. I still have no clue what the fuck it is. The mushroom figure I'll let you send me, because I don't think I will figure out what that is. Because a mushroom figure is... there's a lot of different things. I also don't know what the Honor of Knights thing is. Also looks very pretty. Holy shit, the prices I just noticed. Amazing. I'm not even gonna try to figure out which one's the Nendroid. The Honor of Knights figure, it was a hodgepodge mess, but it was probably one of the ones I saw. But yeah, the other one, I'm good. I'm chilling. But I mean, I can't talk. I literally buy pops, and I have like a limited edition League of Legends figurine that I bought. So I feel it. They're just all in storage right now. So all my shit's in storage, and I can't get it out of storage. Sprigatito. Oh god, it's stuck in my head now, Mally. Oh no. It's stuck in my head. Oh, buffet. Goodbye. I assume you saw the bunny, so I sent the others. Okay. Give me a second. I will check them out. Oh, it's not timid, it's jolly. I keep forgetting. I'm supposed to be looking for adamant and jolly. I just keep deleting them all because I'm a silly little bitch. Ooh, it's so pretty. Ooh, the mushroom one though. I don't like the top of the mushroom as much as like the overall silhouette. But she's so pretty. The tip, yeah, I don't like the tip. And then Android one, yeah, I wouldn't have found that one. But they look. I like the mushroom one the most. The mushroom one looks so cool. That one looks so sick. Normally, I would like go and do another sandwich, but I don't care enough to finish my sandwiches right now. One comes next month. Ooh, which one comes next month? That's the real question. Which one do you want which one do you want first, girl? You're crazy. You're crazy, girl. I still need to find that sound. I want that sound so I can play it. You're crazy, girl. But I don't know what it is. The one with the umbrella. Ooh, the mushroom. Is it the mushroom one? Because the mushroom one also has an umbrella. Gotcha. Okay. The mushroom one is beautiful, truthfully. It is so nice looking. You have to wait a whole year. Damn, that sucks. Tell me Mally just found the fucking clip.
Wow. Crazy. You're crazy, girl.
Yes, Mally. I'm fucking dead. I didn't even know that's what it was from. Oh, I've been assaulted. Get it? Because someone put salt on my bug. No. Okay, I'll leave. You're crazy. You're crazy, girl. The other one I need is the hello. Wait, this is the OG. Wait, there's an OG one of the... Oh, so that wasn't the OG one? You sent me an imposter one? I wouldn't have known either. Anyway. I have the... Yes, but no. I have the brain of a 3-year-old.
I might regret doing this, but I'm gonna try dipping my chicken burrito in the nacho cheese.
Wow.
Oh.
Crazy.
You're crazy, girl. No, I only want the last part. I don't care about the nacho cheese part. But damn, could you imagine being like, oh my god, guys, I would have never done this, but we're gonna do this right now, and it's gonna be so fucking lit. And then you're like, I'm gonna put my chicken burrito into the queso cheese dip. May I mention the conversation from JYP to CAD hurts me. The conversion from... What's JPY? I don't know what JPY is. Oh, Japanese to Canadian. Gotcha. See, when you said CAD, I was thinking of the interior / architectural design program. So I was like, this is a really weird jump of a conversation, but I mean, hey, if we're going to talk about that, we can. I was very confused. A Noivern has appeared. By the way, Trex, you don't need to type Pokeball if you're going to use just a Pokeball. If you do not want to type it out. And in the words of because I can do it now.
Wow. Crazy. You're crazy, girl.
I don't have it on my soundboard, but I have it up on a YouTube. I used the sound during a stream. I'm evolving, Mally. I'm so happy. The real question is, do you know where to find the... It's like a... I'm so bad at it, but it's like... Hello. You're doing great. Because that is probably the only other sound I would like right now. And then I'll need to figure out how to make them like actual sounds on my thing. GG's to me. I'm so sorry, Trex. Also, do we think Gita came from either the future or the past? Because, like, Gimmighoul is, like, predominantly found in Area 0. So, like, I really do feel like this bitch is evil. And we're about to find that shit out. Male, female. It's like a child. I think. I honestly don't know. It's like a hello. No, I don't think it's that. I'm pretty sure it's like a kid, but I don't remember. I could like try to find it in, like I know it from there's this one person who plays Dead by Daylight, and I know it's in some of his videos, and it's the only time I've ever heard it. lead cat. I need you to chill. No. Tis not that. No, it is very much so like a child saying hello. Honestly, it is the hello I feel like you would hear your sleep paralysis demon say. If I had to be completely honest, that's the hello that I feel like it sounds like. Like if I really had to guess. But no, it was not that old man teacher. Old teacher man. Teacher man does whatever a teacher man can. No. So the thing is, we're going to do 5 more, and then I'm swapping to something else. Well, I'm not swapping games, but I'm swapping to a different hunt. Because breeding eggs is extremely boring and dumb in this game. I really don't understand why they wouldn't add in daycare on top of being able to do it in your picnics. I don't understand why it's only in your picnics. I don't understand why it's like you can't hatch the eggs while you're in your picnic. You can't get eggs if you don't have a sandwich going, so it's more expensive than it would be to just put them in a daycare. It's weird. I'm not a huge fan of the breeding. I'm fine with it because if you're doing something else and you're just gonna do what you gotta do and grab the eggs every 10-15 5-10 minutes, by all means do that. It's completely a-okay. I was doing another thing, so I spent an hour and a half getting eggs before the stream, and that worked for me. But now I'm almost out of eggs, and I'm not about to spend more time hatching, getting more of them. Is this the hello? I'm gonna wait until this is. Although it'd be really funny if I clicked on it and then it said the correct hello. Wow, this was the shiny, but it's not. No. It's not that. I'm so sorry, Mally. What about the kid that goes, hello, hello, motherfuckers? That is one of the hellos. But the one I want more so is it's like Dead by Daylight streamers use it when Michael Myers or something walks around the corner when they're doing a gen or something and they don't expect it. They're just like, holy shit. Oh my god, I was assaulted. And the hello motherfucker one would be fine, but I am also trying to keep B slightly more PG. Look, we play Pokemon. We gotta be slightly PG-esque, kinda, maybe, probably not. We're trying our best for when the shinies appear, so that I can get clips for other things. Other than that, yeah, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna work out that well. I'm also pretty sure I'm a number behind, slightly more. Hello, mother. I know, right? Oh, fuck that batch. I literally have a you batch emote. Like, let's be more PG, and then we have this, and we can put that literally next to Rage Babies, and it's perfect. It's literally the extent of our channel and our community as a whole. I'm one behind, right? There's no way. Yeah, I have technically, I think, one more egg. I'm not gonna hatch it right now. Easier to keep track of the numbers when you do it in sets of 5. So I'll leave that egg for the next time, and when I breed more, I'll just leave that in. The Rage Baby Pickle Squid has returned. All hail the Rage Baby Pickle Squid. But yeah, we're at 240, which is fine. I mean, odds are like 580 something, I think, or some crap. So yeah, we move this to box 8. First, we're going to release everything. All hail. Yes, all hail. Wait, here. I got you, Trex. Here. Spam as many as you want, and we can all hail the Rage Baby Pickle Squid together. Gorgeous. Look at this masterpiece. All hail the Rage Baby Pickle Squid. All bow down to our Lord and Savior. There are probably people who have never been to the stream before and are looking at this and are like, what is happening? But all hail the Rage Baby Pickle. You crazy? Wait. I got it.
Wow. Crazy. You're
Crazy girl. Oh, hail the Rage Baby Pickle Squid. I keep saying no to the last one. This is the thing. We just keep this up for the rest of the stream, just like the Rage Baby Pickle Squid. Mind you, that is literally Trex. I have that literally just like set and ready. Okay, my child. Before we continue, because I am gonna have to delete the counter for the next thing we're gonna do. I need to fix the Sprigatito counter on my phone to be at 240. And that's only so I can delete that with keeping my count in check. Okay, gorgeous, stunning, absolutely stunning. So we go to 0. This is where it gets interesting, though. So we do this, and I'm going to move this back to shiny waiting room. And we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And I want to say it's outside of there, right? I think this is where Dunsparce spawns. I'll double check. But yeah, Trex, like we it's literally all hail the Rage Baby Pickle Squid here now. Like, we're going hard. The follow is like, thanks for following the Rage Baby Pickle Squid army. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Is like what I say now. It's beautiful. It's literally beautiful. So I want to do this first. What? What is Dunsparce? Dunsparce is 188. Okay. You're crazy. You're crazy, girl. So we're just gonna slowly but sure. I wish there was a faster way than this. Ooh, I was so close. I ended on the Dunsparce. But Habitat, it spawns everywhere. But I am going to stay just here. I think we have the best chance. I think I got a hunt to spawn here before. So we're going to do that. We're going to lay down a hard save. And we're going to go back. to like 1:30 a.m. And that'll change all of our hunts. Yeah. So our outbreaks are different. We're gonna do that. I am just going to double check everywhere in case we do get one. So we're looking for a Dunsparce outbreak now. And I believe we're most likely to get one over here by us. But basically what we're doing is we're going to do that. We're going to back out. We're going to go here. Go down. Date and time. Put it back 1 minute. And everything will swap. Well, we saw that Dunsparce has a metric fuck ton of places to spawn. And now I feel like Dunsparce is really hard to get a outbreak for, and I feel like the one time I had an outbreak for it, I should have done this hunt then, and I didn't, and I'm a fucking idiot for not doing it. But here we are. Oh, the reason why I'm also not moving, though, is it is believed that when the outbreaks respawn, if you're in the same area, apparently it gives you a slightly better chance of the outbreak spawning around where you are. I don't know how truthful that is. I kind of want to go for the Go-Goat. I'm not going to go for Go-Gurt. A Skitty has spawned. Because I've literally never seen a Go-Gurt outbreak. And I think that'd be kind of cool to go check. But, meh. Poke check. But yeah, we're just basically rinse and repeating until we find a Dunsparce outbreak. So that is what we want. We want the Dunsparce. Oh, I'm just... Oops. The worst part is this outbreak could spawn, I feel like, in so many places. I feel like it also just stated that Dunsparce could spawn in all of those places, and I feel like I have never seen Dunsparce in, like, most of those places. Like, I'm looking because it said they would spawn around there, but I'm like... Oh, there's a Wooper outbreak. We got Wooper just the other day. Boo. Boo to what? Oh, did I only... I mean, you both used normal Pokeballs. I used an Ultra Ball. GG's to me. I'm so sorry to everyone else. I apologize. It is rigged. Chansey. I've never seen a Vaporeon one. Which I like... feel like I should go hunt some of them to have as things to give away, but we are on a quest. I refuse to use it. I've bought a shit ton of Ultra Balls. That's the only reason why I use them. Oops. There's a fucking Zorua outbreak now. Oh no. We could do Zorua again and get the other one. That shit took so fucking long. It's so funny. It's so much fun doing Zorua outbreaks, though. Well, not Zorua outbreak, Zorua in general. The only issue is once the outbreak ends, then we're like, okay, now what? Oh my goodness. A Leafeon one? Oh, wow. I've never seen Leafeon either. I feel like I'm seeing all these super interesting, super cool outbreaks. I use the year 2024. Oh, no. Is that what it says? Is my year wrong? My year, I'm dead. So all of my Pokemon have been caught in the year 2024. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All of my most recent Pokemon have been caught that far in the year. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No one will notice. They're for my shiny decks anyways, so it's whatever. But I am a little salty about that and might rehunt the ones that are in 2024. Like in theory it makes sense, the thing where it's like, yeah, the if you stay in place, like you'll get ones closer around you, but at the same notion, I feel like it's just kind of like a drop of the hat. That's cheating. What's cheating? This isn't cheating. I'm just changing the date to change the outbreak. But it's all randomly generated. So I've had 2 Sinistea fucking outbreaks. And I would do Sinistea too, but Sinistea is a whole nother fucking... That's a whole nother thing, and I don't want to deal with that right now. Scyther, bruh, can I please... Please, I don't have Combi. The worst part about this is when you're like, you're trying to find a specific hunt, and I'm like trying to find a specific hunt for a Pokemon that I have, right? Because we're gonna do the Dunsparce one, but I can't. I should probably fix this. Give me a second. How funny would it have been if Dunsparce just spawned right then and there? Poops. What? Where's Dunsparce? I feel like Dunsparce isn't gonna be in this. The Dunsparce I feel like will be. But I'm a little worried that the thing I was using is not going to have the shiny. Because it looked... Oh no, there is a... No, it's just a Dunsparce. But which one is the long boy? This is the long boy. Okay, gotcha. And then we go to this, and then this, and then this, and then open, and then close, and then I move this like that, and that. Gorgeous. And now we have the actual hunt up, but we still need to find it. So we have to find it first, and then we'll go from there, like, because that's where we're at, right? Dane time. I don't have you. See, that's the thing too. That's the only thing that stinks is like seeing. Seeing how much. We also have to find this thing first. And then this is a weird hunt because like it only updates every half hour. Basically. +1 to community. I am an asshole because you also subscribed. And I need to put a tattoo on. And I didn't do that. Thank you for the +1 community point. Okay, I'm going to run to the bathroom. No, you don't. Yeah, I do. It's fine. I'm going to run to the bathroom anyways, and then I'll come back, and then I'll do the thing. So, ow. So I'm going to leave you with some music, and I'll be back in like 3 minutes. No, stop. I need to go to the bathroom anyways, Mally. What did I come back to? Oh my god. What did I come back to? Mel gifted a fucking sub. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. And Trex, welcome to the Blossom Gestures. Oh boy. I was like, why is no music playing? And then I realized it's because it was changing songs. Okay, so two. I'm going to change. I'm gonna do it right now. News. We're at 38. More stuff. What more stuff? Squeeze out the water. Has Trex? I don't think Trex has been here for the tattoos. Have they? So the only thing is I'm not putting on the. Oh no, a lot of them have the sporkles. Oh, there's so many of them with the sporkles. The ones with the glitter like don't come off. Don't do it. It's already happening, Mally. I have Toad. Toad is here. I'm what? I'm what, Mally? Okay, Toad, okay. No, so the glitter ones, like, don't come off. I, like, basically broke, like, a bunch of blood vessels in my, like, neck trying to, like, scrub it off. Because, so the whole thought process is, like, I go through the week of streaming, like, when you, like, you donate or whatnot, depending on the amount, can get a temporary tattoo, and then at the end of the week, I'll, like, take a photo and post it to Instagram of, like, all the tattoos from that week. Although last week I put a bunch on my face and then I took them down because I was like, I'm not walking out in public with a bunch of fucking temporary tattoos on my face. Like, I don't care if it's on my neck. That's whatever. So that's so exciting, Maui. You said 38,000. I'm dead. Okay, and then I have an Avenger one that I'll put, like, right here. Yeah, Jeebus. Yeah, there's a lot of biddies. Okay. This. The +1 community point does not get a tattoo, though. That just gets a point to the monthly goals. So, like, right now we have a ramen stream, like a spicy ramen stream, and that's basically going to be, it's going to be an Elden Ring. It's going to be I eat spicy ramen every time I die in Elden Ring stream, because I couldn't think of a different way to do the spicy ramen without doing that. Why, Mally? Why are you upset with me? What did I do? It's a good stream idea. I might cap it, but yeah, it could be a lot of food. So, like, that's gonna be a stream. 50 points is another 12-hour Jackbox stream, like, tomorrow. Yeah, so 50 points is a Jackbox stream, like tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be, for anyone who doesn't know, tomorrow from 12 noon to midnight Eastern Standard Time, yes, is going to be a 12-hour Jackbox stream here on the channel. We will probably be swapping every 2 hours between the PlayStation and the PC. So I have three of them on PC. I have 4 or 5 of them, I think, on PlayStation. So we'll swap every, like, 2 hours back and forth between which ones. Probably standard rules of the last time winner gets to choose, but obviously in conjunction to which system we are on at that point. And or if we are moving to a different system. So that will be tomorrow. You didn't get back to me. Get back to you about what? What did I not get back to you? Mally, what did I fuck up with? Mally, what did I fuck up with? GG's to me and Trex. I'm so sorry, Mally. Mally, what did I mess up with? Where did I not get back to? I thought I did. I was going to get you this. Fuck yeah, I know. And then I realized after. Trust me. I realized, like, the second. I know, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That was on me. I know you said it, and I fucked up. But I'm also a scatterbrain. It is still my fault. It's actually Mike's fault, but don't tell him. No, it's my fault. It's my fault. That is on me. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. You save your money. I don't need. I already have them on PlayStation. So how do I get more coins from Pokeball? So you get more coins by just watching. You can also go to the Pokemon Community Game Discord, and you can type Poke Daily in the Pokemon Daily chat to get extra coins. And you can also follow the 2 creators of the Pokemon Community Game, and that'll also give you like a 5% increase. I know, but dang it. I'm sorry. If you're that gung-ho on it, I will get you the list before the next time they're on sale. I feel bad though because I feel like I scared a lot of people away because I'm basically doing nothing. That's the second time Vaporeon. Holy bajoli. Please Dunsparce, please Dunsparce. I would just please be kind. You're crazy. You're crazy girl. Hi, I'm annoyed. I am just checking everywhere in case it does spawn somewhere else. Like, we're using sandwiches for this, and this is going to be a pretty fucking wild hunt. So, like, I'm ready. I'm ready. This is definitely also not a... See, December is when I pretend I have money. Okay, so next December. I'll tell you next December. So, look, that's great. I have basically a whole year, Mally. No, I'm dead. I'll probably I will probably get them. If because I do plan to also do it weekly. I just didn't last week because I had a bunch of other things I was trying to do, and I finally like mellied out. Molly has decided no. I'll remember the couch streams. I do remember the couch streams, but I do. There are all these like quote unquote I feel like rare hunts that I've never seen before spawning, and I'm literally just ignoring them to find this one hunt. Back in the day, we could do couch streams again. In theory, we do have a PS5, and Mike and I have talked about him doing like 1 2 to 3 hour stream a week on the channel as well, and he would be doing them. I don't know where he would be doing them, but because he could use the computer or the PS5. I'm not sure what he wants to do, but we would have either or. Snack file, and we need another night in the woods. We do need another night in the woods. We do crimes. Ha, I said do. But yeah, so we would talk about Mike doing knife fights. Oh my god, my little sister my little sister stole my grandfather's like not switchblade but like pocket knife. And she stole it from my grandfather, and she left it in the kitchen when she had like friends over during Christmas break, and she went outside to go play, and my mom comes, like I'm hanging out chilling, my mom comes home and she's like, what's this? And I was like, I don't know. She was like, whose is this? And I was like, I bet Lily's, blah 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 blah. And she's like, I'm gonna kill her, blah blah. Like, why does she have a fucking knife? Like, she's freaking out. And my mom asked my sister about it, and my sister basically said that my grandfather gave her the knife, and my dad was okay with there it is. There's also an Eevee hunt here. Wait, Eevee hunts can spawn here? I wonder if this is that. I just want to see, do you spawn just as well? We have like 9 hours of that to go through. You spawn right here. Ooh. We could hunt for more Eevees in theory. Oh, no. It's not as good as the other one, because all of that garbage spawns too. Okay, never mind. I lied. But yeah, so like, she like told my mom that, you know, like, my grandfather gave her the knife, and, you know, my dad wanted her to have the knife for at night when she's, like, walking around on the streets. She's not even in high school. She also, like, lives in one of the safest towns in the state. So My mom's like freaking out at her and is like, no, you don't get to keep a knife. Like, this is not what's going to happen here. And my sister tried to like convince her a bit, and she was like, no. So while this is happening, I literally call my grandfather and I was like, did you give Lily a knife? And he was like, no. I was like, okay, well, da-da-da-da-da. This is what Lily's telling everyone. And he's like, I was wondering what happened to that knife. She went into his office and was playing in his office and stole his knife. Then she lied and said my dad knew about the knife so that she could have the knife. And then my mom tried to ground her, and she didn't understand why she was getting grounded. I'm so upset because I'm so happy that this, first and foremost, these Pokemon outbreaks occurring shit needs to stop. I need them to chill out. Are we good? Oh my fucking god. I'm also afraid that this is going to be a terrible spot. It seems like it's pretty bad. Are we done? Oh my god. BRB. Brrb. Okay, BRB, Mally. I can't wait. I literally can't wait to make this a sound.
Wow. Crazy.
Okay.
You're crazy.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Whoa. Oh, we found the mass outbreak of EVs. We haven't... Whoa, we found the mass outbreak of Dunsparce. The issue is I'm pretty sure it just spawns in the wall. Yeah, they're literally in the wall. That's my issue. That was my fear of this spot. Because that's how Pokemon works. And it's sad. But it's the truth. So it almost makes more sense for me to look for another one than to do it with this hunt. And I think that's what we're going to do. The hunt is in a really bad spot. I don't think doing it is smart. It's just not in a good position. If it was like... If it was out more, I'd be more inclined. Like, if it was like here, because this is where it was the last time I did it. If it was like here, I'd be totally down. It should be, in theory, spawning up and above, but it's not spawning above. It's only spawning down, and it's spawning in the wall. Also, only being able to see like 5 at a time is that's not it. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna take my chances to wait another 10 minutes to do this, to find another one. It's the biggest issue is that, like, the game coding's kind of shitty. And that Pokemon spawn in the walls. It's like one of the biggest heartbreaks of the game, honestly. I feel like there are so many shiny hunts that I don't do in this game. Or that I'm dreading to do specifically because, like, I don't really like any of the hunts in the snow area. That area is pretty atrocious. I don't like any of there are a lot of hunts that if they're too close to like a mountain or a wall, I'll start them, but the second I realize that like the Pokemon are like spawning in like under the surface or spawning in the walls, I'll stop the hunt because it's a waste of time. I mean, if the shiny spawns and it's in the wall, you can't do anything about it. Because you can't, unless it's sticking out slightly, and then you can hope that you run into it and it's sticking out enough that it's like, hi, take me home, please and thank you. But other than that, like, you don't really get a ton of say. The only other thing I could realistically do if I didn't want to do this is I could make sandwiches and go. I could make a normal sandwich and go back to Area 0. But the last like 7 times I've been there, the game has decided to be like, this area does not have shinies anymore. Please leave. So I'm just kind of convinced that that'll. Oh, there are so many spawns here. Whoa. Oh, how can Magikarp spawn in? We're just gonna go our separate ways. Just go in the. I wish I could. But yeah, a lot of hunts kind of get ruined because of that whole notion. For me, at least. Casaroya Lake is another one of those places. I don't really enjoy Casaroga Lake and like North Providence area and North Providence area 2 and 3 because they're all extremely laggy to the point where the game moves kind of at like half speed. I'll do hunts there eventually. I'm just saving them. But other than that, like, the game's pretty solid. There's a couple hunts that I'm already planning to do specifically with eggs, like Igglybuff, Pichu. I feel like I should do the eggs with Mousehole. But I like 3-segment Dunsparce. I would also like a 3-family Mousehole. So I will probably one day do an outbreak, assuming it can be an outbreak. I hope it can be. Because if it can be an outbreak, then I can just I can knock down 60 and try my best to look at them. There is a slight difference. The shirts are yellow, I think, instead of light blue. Do I have this? I literally caught this on whatever it is, Pokemon Go today. I got a shiny Clefairy Pokemon Go today too. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're just politely. God, we're just doing our best. I'm just trying my hardest to find this stupid. Just give me one in a good area. The funny thing is we found that, and that's going to be the only one I have for the next, like, 6 years. Like, we're going to go through 6 years of time, minute by minute, and we're never going to find it. And it's going to be all my fault, and that was going to be our only shot to get it, and it was just going to give us the first Dunsparce we found, and it was going to be a grand old time, and I was just like, no. Ooh, GG's to Pixie and Mally on their Ducklet. So sorry, Trex. We can try again next time. Crazy. You're crazy, girl. But yeah, there's another way I could do this hunt if I really wanted to. I don't think I'm gonna do it that way. If by 12:30 I don't find another Dunsparce, then we will do it the other way. Because at that point, I've gone through like 40 more minutes. I'm so sorry, Trex. Nabo Steve. But yeah, in theory, it's weird because in theory, this game is supposed to have the same chance to spawn like every type of hunt. And I don't think that's really true. There are definitely hunts that are rarer than other ones. Like this Dunsparce hunt, I don't think the Dunsparce hunt is super... Which you would think the Dunsparce hunt would be fairly common. Like, it's Dunsparce. And I don't feel like the Dunsparce is that amazing. It's a pretty A-okay... Ooh, I didn't know that I've never seen that hunt before. Like, it's a pretty interesting new Pokemon, but I don't feel like it should be... Like, I feel like it is rare, just like Mousehole. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a Mousehole hunt. And I think that is specifically because they have, you know, they're the ones with the 1 in 100 chance, and in theory, you can technically do what I'm about to do when I finally find another one, which is, you know, knock down 60 of them, put out a sandwich, find as many shinies as you can, catch all of them, evolve them. If none of them are the three segment, close out the game and reset. And do it again and again and again. I feel like if I did how many Dunsparces I saw, that would be like the true testament of time, but I'm not counting all of those. I'm only going to count how many times we tried to find a 3-prong. There's literally an Eevee spawn on top of me. And what? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I found an Eevee spawn 2 times before I found a Dunsparce spawn, which I'm kind of shocked about, if I'm going to be completely honest. Like, I kind of assumed Dunsparce. I'm also, like, not convinced that Dunsparce will spawn anywhere else. I'm pretty sure it can only spawn by Medali. There's my second Gogurt spawn. Yeah, like we've seen a ton of these, a ton of the Magnemites. Pokemon you're looking for is cute. You think the Dunsparce is cute? It's there's a specific one I want. And that's the one with 3 segments. It has a 1 in 100 chance of being that one. The only issue is I don't know. I probably should have just kept the outbreak that I had. It looks very happy. Oh, it's very happy. It's high as shit. That's the real. That's why. But yeah, like it says it can spawn everywhere, and I have not found another one. Yeah, it's literally because it's stoned out of its mind. Ooh, whoever gave pats to Shep, thank you very much. Please, game, please, please. At this point now, I'm just at the raw determination factor of being like, okay, we saw it once. We've seen more Eevees than we've seen. We've seen more Zoroark than this. Damn. Oh yeah, Noivern and Noibat also spawn like all the fucking time, which I don't understand how those two spawn all the time. Thank you for whoever also is playing with Shep. Shep gets lonely because people forget about him, and then they don't feed him water, and then he dies. I'm quite good at this. Oh, playing with your string ball. Yes, Shep, you are. You beautiful little soul. Thank you for hydrating Shep, Trex. I really appreciate it. With your contribution to hydrating Shep, Shep will survive another day in the tundra of the computer screen. With one contribution of water, you can save a cat in need. In arms of the angel. Give me my fucking Dunsparce, man. Oops. Bro, I've seen 90 of you. I really do kind of wish the outbreaks like did work the way that like people think they do, where they like spawn more so in like the area of where you are. I think that would be kind of cool. Give me the ability zoinked Pokemon. Did you get this as a pet cafe? Wait, what did you get? What did you treat Shep with? What D&D class is who the fuck is Kratos? I have no clue who that is. The God of War, a barbarian. The fuck? Right? From God of War, but is he the God of War? Because if he's the God of War, I feel like he'd be a barbarian. Politely. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, because if he is the God of War, then in theory, the smartest choice would be that he would be a barbarian because he's the God of War. Yes, he becomes it. Yeah, he's a barbarian then, 100%. Nothing else makes the only other thing that would possibly make sense is a fighter, but I don't think he'd be a fighter because I feel like it would just make more sense that he would go into a barbarian fit of rage because, you know, you talk with your fits if you're the God of War. So that's my thought process there. Why are they all there? I'm over here. Spawn them here. But that is my personal opinion. First barbarian, second fighter, but I think barbarian makes the most sense if he's the God of War. Nothing else really he wouldn't be a caster, and I don't think he would be any range, and I don't think he would be an assassin. I guess you could say in some degrees he could be a cleric, but I don't think that would realistically fit. Oh, I have a beholder waiting for me in my session. Oh, no. I wish you guys the best of luck against the beholder. Utrex, good luck with rock, paper, scissors with Shep. How the fuck do I do this? Exclamation mark, rock, paper, or scissors. Oh, you did not vote. You didn't even do it. You didn't do it in time. I'm so sorry. The last time someone did it, it was Sam, and Sam basically broke the bot. The bot was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I have never seen this outbreak. Can I just get Dunsparce, please? I don't know what you want me to do, game, but I will literally, I will do whatever it takes to get whatever it takes. Although I do think the rock, paper, scissors is kind of a little bit weird because the one time I did it, I literally chose the thing that would have won, and it was like, up, we tied, next time, and I was like, what? I've never seen a Jolteon spawn. Maybe it'll give us Dunsparce soon, please and thank you. It's what I truly want in life. We got paper. It's a you tied. I honestly don't know if you get shit for beating. I don't know what happens if you beat Shep. I think you just beat Shep, honestly. And I also think the only reason why the bot makes it the most expensive thing is so that people don't harass the chat with rock, paper, scissors. I agree to a tie, Shep. Yes. You have beat Shep is the assistant to the Rage Baby Pickle Squid. We finally did it. And now I get to watch it say there's a mass outbreak of Pokemon 9,000 times. Spanning the chat. Yes, spanning the chat is awful. Shep ascends from the heavens to greet you personally. I don't know if that'd be awesome or terrifying. Okay, I am gonna save now. Thank you so much for the smashes, although Do we just do smash it? Do we do smashes also and hypes for the? Is that just for the hangout in Discord? Is that Discord? What am I doing? Give me a second. Okay, we go to the box. I don't know. Okay, I mean, you guys do whatever you feel like is right. I usually have these two. Shep sometimes comes too, but I'm not going to bring Shep this time. I don't feel like we need Shep. Okay, now we need to count to 65. So we're going to slowly do that. And any one that we get, any shinies we get prior to this count being done is just a blessing in disguise. That's all I have to say. But we need to get to 60. Well, I like to get to 65 because I feel like I've guaranteed that I've killed enough. You really only need 60. I do 65. It's just my way of doing it. But yeah, any shinies we get prior to the count is just bonus fodder, and that shit we get to actually keep. Like, we're not even at the actual like hunt. We have to prep it like a fine course meal, and then we get to be terrified. I also like how at one point I don't even understand how I got to 10 people, but we got to 10 people. And I'm like, we're now at the good part and everyone left. Like, we're finally at the hunt. A smoochum. I'll get my little smoochums. Also, on a side note, does anyone want me to like reinstall Stream Raiders? Because now that we're doing Pokemon again, I feel like it is a better thing to do. Be nice to non-Pokemon fans. I am being nice to non-Pokemon fans, but I feel like most of those people